Most savings trackers are boring, so I decided to build one in Google Sheets that actually motivates you to save money. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a savings tracker that unlocks milestone rewards when you reach 25, 50, 75, and 100% of your savings goal, complete with progress chart, visual celebrations, and automated motivation built right into the spreadsheet. If you struggle to stay consistent saving money, this template might completely change the way you track your financial goals. Let's build it. So with the new spreadsheet open, I'm gonna come down to row 8 and I'm just gonna enter the start date. Well, I'm just gonna type the start date. Below it, the end date. Below that, the total savings goal. The total amount we save, the amount remaining, the progress percentage, the number of months to reach our goal, and the last one will be the amount to save monthly. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to widen this column. And in column B for start date, I'm just going to put in a start date. You can use any start date you want. I'm just going to put 5/1/2026. And for the end date, let's make it 3 years later. And for my savings goal, I want to save $10,000. Change the formatting to currency. For the total saved, I'm going to enter a formula, but I'm going to skip the total saved for now. For the amount remaining, it's going to be equals the total savings goal minus the total saved. For the progress percentage, it's going to be the total saved divided by our total savings goal. For the total number of months, I'm going to enter this formula equals dated if this date, comma, the end date, and I want the months, so here I'm going to put quote M quote close parentheses, and it's basically giving me the total number of months between our start date and our end date. And so the amount to save monthly is basically going to be our total savings goal divided by the number of months. So under here, I'm going to skip a cell, and here I'm going to type in saved here, next the date, and next the amount. Here I'm going to select a couple of cells and I'm gonna go up to insert and come to the checkbox to insert the checkbox. For the date, it's just going to be the start date. I'm going to format this to a date, go to number, go to date. And for the amount, it's basically, I'm going to enter in the amount is going to be our monthly savings amount. So to 277.78, but that amount can be any amount you want. This is just based on our start date and end date, how much we want to save monthly to get $10,000 at the end of that period. So here I'm going to enter a formula. I'm going to enter date formula, and the start date here, comma, and I'm going to enter 1 here. And it basically just increases this date by 1 month. We're still going to come back to this total saved column because I'm going to enter a formula here. But for now, I'm going to copy this, drag this down a few cells and checkbox. Drag this date down. And it's 5/29 is what we said. Drag this down. We don't need this. Let's delete that. Here for total save, we're going to enter this formula. Sum if the range is going to be this range. The criteria is going to be true. And the sum range is this range. And this formula is basically saying sum this column, column C, if column A is true. Hit enter, and so when I check one of these boxes off, you see it adds that savings there. June save July, August, and it continues to add up. We're like 90% complete with our savings tracker at this point. There's a few more things I want to do. I want to add. So up here, I'm going to merge these cells, and I'm going to type in monthly savings. I'm going to center this. I'm going to increase the font size, 14. Do the same thing here, merge, center. And let's say we're saving $10,000 for an emergency fund. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, that looks good. Let's bold both of these. All right, that looks good. You know what? Let's add a progress bar. This bar here, and merge these cells. And you know what? I'm gonna put a sparkline chart here. Equals sparkline. It's asking for the data. The data is going to be here, comma. I'm going to put in curly brackets, quote, chart type, curly brackets, comma, quote, bar chart, and a semicolon, max, comma, 100%, semicolon. For the color, I'm gonna make that green. Close curly brackets, close parentheses. I just noticed I need to change this formatting to a percentage. And so what that does, and you know what? Let me put a border around this chart. Outside border, change the border size. And so now when I check these off, you can see that the progress bar chart is growing. But I like taking my savings trackers a bit further. So I'm gonna add a couple things that will, motivate me to want to keep saving when we reach certain percentage goals. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add another sheet. I'm gonna call this images. And what I'm gonna do is just insert some images into this sheet. I'm gonna go to insert image in cell, and I'm just gonna search some images on Google Images. I'm gonna insert, I like this, insert that. Let's insert another image. One more image. And let's put in column B some little motivational messages. Paste these. So we're done with that tab. All right, so I'm going to come here and I'm going to merge those cells. And I'm going to use a formula equals FS B13. Lock that in place. It's greater than equal to 100%. Give me this image, comma, again, if B13 is greater than equal to 75%, give me this image, comma, if B13 is greater than equal to 50%, give me this image. If B13 is greater than equal to 25%, give me this image. Close parentheses, hit enter. I made a mistake, so I forgot to enter my catch-all is true, comma, ignore the false value condition. Hit enter, and let's test this to see if this is working. Check this. If this percentage gets to 25%, our image should show good. That's looking good. So I'm gonna take this formula, copy this, paste it there. Yeah, that looks good. Let's stretch this out some. All right, that looks good. Let's keep going. Make sure everything is working the way I want it. Now, since that's all working, let's work on making this look nicer. Let's make this bold, these bold. Let's bold these headers. Select those. Let's go to format, alternating colors. Don't want the headers. I like that. Come down here, do the same thing. Go to format, alternating colors. Uncheck the headers. These headers, I'm going to go to orange. Up here, make this orange as well. One more thing. Let's drag this down to freeze all those rows. So now when we check these boxes off, the header stays in place. I want to make this bold. Let's make this font size a little bit bigger. Stretch this out a little further. So once you reach your goal, you get 25% of your goal reached, this image and this message pops up. Oh, it's showing B2, B. Let me change 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that's exactly what I want. So we can hide this. We don't need this anymore. Hide that sheet. And now this savings tracker, whenever you reach certain milestones, it will give you these motivational messages, this image, just to keep you going and keep you motivated to save and reach your goal. Now the algorithm thinks you would enjoy this video next.